Hi everyone, hi guys. This is Ash Valley where you've seen a few holes before. Been watching a couple of YouTube videos on people reacting to songs that they hadn't heard before, and most recently people reacting to Premiership football in England, and I've found them quite entertaining. So today I'm not going to try and video every shot. I'm going to tell you my reaction to that shot, explain what I've done, why I've done it, and what mistakes I've made, etc. See how we get on with that. So the first here at Ash Valley, I've just garmined it, and it's 370 par 4. Bit of a wet old day, very moist underground, but it's not raining at the moment. I'm playing with Jim and Paul. So you might see a little bit of them, but more likely I'm just going to try and do these reactions. So drive off the first, keep it straight, don't go into those little trees on the right. Right, so the first reaction is awful shot, dragged it left, sitting alright on the left hand side of the fairway, 239 still to go, so very short, and I've kept it down the left hand side, but hit quite well over there's some small trees here, as you can see, towards the flag. Should be down that left hand side there somewhere. That's an okay result, leaves me 83 to the pin, slightly uphill, going to do a soft 9-iron, slightly shorter, get myself okay, a little 7 from off the green and about a 7-foot putt, so I've got my 5 and a par 4, which is right for me. We are now on the second, which is 420 and seriously hilly, and I've used my driver and I'm past these trees, which is sometimes difficult. I'm on the left hand side, so it's probably very light rough first cut. 6 from here, still seriously uphill, and I'm on a slope right to left, so it's always going to stay left, which it did. Good connection, but I'm still in the left hand light rough just past that bunker in front. 8-iron from 100 yards, didn't quite reach. I'm about 8-10 yards short, but dead straight. I've now pitching wedged right past the hole, about 3 inches to one side of the hole, but I've gone maybe 6 foot past. About 12 foot actually past. I putted to about 9 inches, so 2 putts, and that was a 6 on this par 4. Third hole, 380 par 4. Seriously downhill to make up for the other one. Looks beautiful. Lovely sunshine this morning. I've hit the driver, and I would imagine I'm right hand side down there, but hopefully on the fairway. Right, we're 160 here, and I've got my 3 hybrid, my Nike little red button, and I've hit it over the bunk on the left, so hit it well. Might be on the edge of the green if I'm lucky. Good shot though. Okay, so fairway regulation and on the green with a really good second shot. I was about 25 feet away. First putt was a bit weak, left me a 5, but I made it, so I got my par, so 3 points for me. Over to the 4th. So yes, on the fairway, good shot. 175 left. I am 3-wooding it, or in fact I have just 3-wooded it. The wind is left to right, so I've hit it on the left hand side. I can't see the green, but the left hand side of where the green is, and either the wind took it or there was a slight left to right in my shot. It looks good, so we shall see where it is when I get up there. Second one was on the green. I was about 5 yards short, but really pleased with that. Did a little bump and run with a 7 to 2 foot, 1 putt, another par. Really pleased. 157 this one, par 3. Didn't get the green to the left of it. So I'm going to do a 7-iron from here, slightly downhill. Another good chip and run with them 7 to about 3 foot and putted, so another par. So really pleased on that hole. Now going up to the 6th. Tee shot on that, skewed it left, but probably short left, so I don't think I'm going to be in any real muck, but making this long hole even longer. So yes, pour one off the tee, 468, left me 290 out of semi-rough, not first cut. So the drive was poor, but I hit a really good 3-wood out of the semi-rough, and I'm back on the fairway and quite a long way down. Oh, that's the annoying one, only 80 yards, 9-iron, haven't reached the green, I'm about 6 yards short of the green. It's a par 5, so a good chip, you never know. Just disappointing. Very pleased on this par 5. Again, chip and run, 7-iron, quite a sharp right to left on the green, left it just over a foot away, so putted that for another par. I think that's 4 pars on the trot, which if you've been watching my blogs, isn't usual, is it? Maybe I should always film this as opposed to the shots. So my a nice hybrid 146, looked up, completely fluffed it into a little stream here, so I had to drop out, leaving me 80 into wind. Really, the wind's picked up, you might be able to hear it, so I've used my 8-iron, and again I didn't look, so I fluffed that as well, so I'm over the stream. 8-iron over to 33 yards, pitching wedge, quite good onto the green. Left myself about 12 foot, quite a good putt, but 2 inches to one side, so 2 putts. That's a 6 on the par 3. So after 4 pars, I actually don't score any points on my Stableford on that, which is golf, isn't it? So it's a drive, 3, 6, 7, and hit a good one, long, centre of the fairway, really pleased. Just forget about the last hole if I can. So after a really good drive, 1, 6, 7 to the flag into wind, just a light 3-wood for me. Just topped it, hit it 11 yards, so diabolical. It's quite an uphill, if you can see behind me, so I'm breathing rather heavily. So 158, I used the 3-wood again, struck it better, but just sliced it out to the right, so still quite short. So my concentration is going a little bit, so I need to sort that. Just coming up to my ball now, I'm to the right of the green. My watch thinks I'm on another hole, so 20 yards to go, a lot of rough, won't do my pitch and run, be a pitching wedge. Pitching wedge was to 25 foot, but then I 3-putted, so that's a 7, so the last 2 holes I really let myself down. This is the 9th now, the last one, and this is, with my handicap, I'm supposed to do this in par, so we shall see what happens. Quite a good tee shot. It's across the pitch and up a hill, 288, drive left hand side, so first cut, and 77 yards in, and I've hit a good 9 up in the air, landed about pin high, gone beyond, but there for 2. So that's 1 on the green, 2 putts from about 20 yards. First putt was a bit shorter really, but no problem. That's a par there on the hole that I should be parring with my handicap. That's it for the 9. Speak to you later. Okay, just looking at the analysis. So quite a short video when you're just seeing my reactions. So here's my scorecard. In the first 9 there are 2 par 3s. So I hit 3 fairways out of the 7. And you can see on my round stats there, I scored 44 with 15 putts. That's in the yellow column, round stats. gross scoring, as you know, I colour code them. So you can see there's 5 piles there, which is really good for me. Unfortunately, you know, only 1 bogey, which is where I should be, but there's a double and 2 blobs. So the blobs actually really destroyed me. I am only +1 cumulative on the right hand side on the handicap scoring. So the 5 pars is really good. One of them I should be parring. The 9th is stroke index 17. The other 4 are all better than I should do, which made up for the blobs, or nearly made up for the blobs. So I was 9 over in total, which is 1 over for my handicap for the 9. But quite pleased with the 44. Ash Valley is relatively new and quite long and very uphill and downhill, and that's the best score I've done there. If you look at the second 9, because I did continue on, not so good. I did a 48, so total of 92. And 2 pars on there as well, so 7 pars on the total, which is also pretty good for me. Don't know if that's of any interest. Reactions, as I said at the very beginning, reactions to Premiership football I've been enjoying, and reactions to music has been interesting. So I thought I'd just try it. And certainly if I'm not trying to film everything, I don't lose concentration quite so much. I think I lost it on the 7th, so the 7th and the 8th I played badly, but thankfully got it back for the 9th. Please enjoy that. I hope you've enjoyed that, should I say. Please like and subscribe, that helps me. And we'll try and get some of my videos in front of more people. And that's what it needs, that and commenting. And if you do comment, I'll reply to you. So speak to some of you soon. Bye now.